So it's channel update time, and this time it comes in two videos. The one you're viewing right now is for the Far Cry 5 audience, or the Far Cry 5 side, and chronologically the first part of the update. I split it into two parts, into two videos, because there is a lot of information to absorb this time. So if you want to get up and walk around, feel free, because there's not going to be much happening on screen. There's probably just some playthrough of a map. So let's get started. By the time the video hits YouTube, I will have already uninstalled Far Cry 5 from my PS4 so that I can focus on other work. This channel is on a break from Far Cry 5 so that I can recharge my batteries, and so that I don't get burnt out completely. I do this from time to time just for that reason. I don't want to end up hating the game for playing it too much. I mean, just for June alone, the month of June, I played 277 maps, and that's just the ones that I completed. If you were to count the ones that I didn't complete, then it'd be somewhere around 285. Regardless, it's still more than what anyone should ever have to do, so the break is necessary. Yesterday's live stream, or the live stream that happened on July 7, 2019, it was my last Far Cry 5 game for July, if you don't count what you're seeing in this video right now. I will not be back to Far Cry 5 until sometime around August. So the next map month season, obviously there's not going to be one for July, and it doesn't look like that there's going to be one for August either. The next season happens in either September or October. It hasn't been decided yet, but it will probably be one of the 2 months. You'll have to stay tuned to the channel to know for sure. So now you guys know when it's coming ahead of time, but you shouldn't put all of your eggs in one basket, even though you have time to prepare, because like June, when there was a no modifiers twist applied, there will be another twist applied coming for the next map month season to counteract the fact that you guys know when the next season is going to arrive. So nobody knows what that twist is, and nobody is going to ever know until 1 week ahead of time. I'm thinking of trying different games in August and maybe putting them on the channel. If you have suggestions, feel free to put it down in the comments below. I do read them even if I don't always follow through. I might as well lay down a few ground rules though before you start listing off your favorite game. No Call of Duty is ever getting on this channel. And I'm also going to be staying away from games with loot boxes in them. For anyone who's not aware, loot boxes are random chance elements that you can purchase with real-world currency, or eventually leads to a random chance element that can be purchased with real-world currency. Essentially, it is gambling, and to me, loot boxes are fine as long as they cannot be obtained with real-world currency. Blah blah blah. I can hardly speak there. Anyway, no real-world currency purchases. Otherwise, it's a no-no in my book for loot boxes. It's just too psychologically manipulative to see others run around with stuff that you otherwise would have to spin a slot machine to obtain. So the games like Overwatch and literally everything that's made and hosted by Electronic Arts is off the table. The only game that I'm okay with loot boxes in, or at least I'd even consider putting on this channel to have loot boxes in, is Killing Floor 2, but my last attempt at trying to do so got throttled by YouTube's Content ID. So just keep that in mind when suggesting a game. No loot boxes, please. Also, games with nudity in it won't be allowed on the channel either. I probably could get away with nudity in a game by freedom of expression if I just slap an age restriction on the video, but YouTube's rules are way too janky to make the attempt. So no games with nudity either. I might put more Resident Evil games on the channel, and maybe even go back to Fallout 4, because those games are pretty fun. I'm still thinking it over though, but if you have any suggestions, let me know in the comments below. Either way, August could be very interesting if I manage to get back in time. And that ends the channel update video for the Far Cry 5 audience side, and chronologically the first one is over. If you would like to know what's going on in July, or would you like to continue on the channel update, please see the Max the Psychotic side of the channel update, the other video. Otherwise, I will see you next time. Goodbye!